Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. Let it clean the evil spirits of the evil witches and bitches and warlocks. That's bitches. Slap them hoes. One time we should buy Holy Ghost smoke, bitch. Anyway, Leo, what's up, big baby, 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 baby? This is the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch, yeah. You got to pick up every stitch. You gonna have to do your work. This is your cursed family. Do the work, bitch. You can use as many stitches as you want to. You can stitch together voodoo dolls. You can stitch together a doll's face and you gonna shut somebody up. You can wrap fucking thread around a goddamn pole in your neighborhood, bitch. That man still gonna leave you, honey. You gotta do your work, honey. You gonna have to pick up every stitch you done laid down. There's a lot of cleaning up to do. You don't do nothing but end up creating more work for yourself, because God ain't never heard you. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up. You got to pick up every stitch, yeah. You got to pick up every stitch, yeah. You got to pick up every stitch. Okay, so y'all do know that tarot reading is illegal in some states of America still. So if you have a YouTube channel, I'm just pre-warning you. I don't know what they plan on doing. But America always got plans, because America is an underdog and loves to fight for her right to stay alive, okay? So where there's a will, they be a way up in America. You know what I'm saying? She's still young in her prime. She was handing out, America was, what, 1776? America was established in 1776. When did they make witchcraft illegal? In 1735. Okay. So they were still putting down witchcraft acts in 1735, even though America didn't officially establish herself until 1776. So America smelled some fishy business. How many years before? 40 years before she was established. She did some work already, ready. So she shouldn't have to be dealing with no season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. Motherfucker gotta look out the window and look for differences. Like, oh shit, we must be having some moons, or too many moons this season. Oh shit, it must be about 4 eclipses in 1 month. Oh shit. So the Bible says it's a season for everything. So clearly it is a season for the witch, yeah. And everybody that know about that bitch or them bitches be kind of low-key taking cover. They just ain't telling you why y'all can't leave the house. That be those sweeping under the rug shit, because you don't just want to be dealing with it. Our ancestors or some of our parents or aunts or uncles or whatever. It's taboo. It's a touchy subject. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's lightning. Get away from the window. The devil beating his wife. You like, man, come on, man. Tell me the truth, granddaddy. Tell me the truth. You know you lying, honey. You hear me? I'm a child, but I am intelligent, man. I got brains for a reason laying on me. The man is a terrible thing to waste, granddaddy. Please tell me why I really can't go by that window. Okay, I'll tell you. Because you got a crazy ass aunt that thinks she is God himself and she plays with shit and then it starts thunder and lightning because you're fucking with God's business, which is the weather. It's cosmic, baby girl. Just get away from the window, okay? Now, you happy? The devil is not beating his wife. There's a man across the street beating his wife's ass, though, and he's definitely evil. See, granddaddy, don't that feel good to just clear out your closet and then make me wiser and smarter and brighter and ready to fight for the liberation of anybody that feels like they can't come out of their house in the season of the witch? Hold your applause. These hoes is crazy. They crazy. Divine connections in business and love. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Now, Auntie Nina is a witch. She really is. I don't know why nobody acts like it exists. I don't know why they act like she wasn't channeling everything and everyone. I don't understand why they was trying to make it like she was some calypso singer. No, she was a channeling witch. And she put a spell on America. Because she's mine. That's where you get into a love spell you want somebody to be doing. You know what I'm saying? That's them ancestors that used to pray without ceasing. So you know once they get to heaven, they're going to be doing pretty much the same thing. Spell ain't nothing but ritual. Writing, symbols, prayers, spelling, words, baby. Who can win? These hoes think this is a competition. So somebody somewhere, Auntie Nina somewhere talking about some Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And it's somebody her age probably still alive. That's the reason she dead. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that. It's still alive. Talking about some. And it's evil. Incantations, you know what I'm saying? That made the best man win. But of course, Auntie Nina got a whole cold-ass advantage over old girl in the project. Talk about moanings and groanings. That's all I got. Thinking she's talking African dialect, like some of them speak French, bitch. Anyway, I gotta let that burn for a minute, y'all, because they just been some funky motherfuckers. It's city, you know what I'm saying, dude? Pull up in the lemon, wait a minute. Motherfucker, we in business. I told you we won't stop. Nigga body business. And some of these divine masculine, some of y'all divine feminines put a spell on them that way, which was confusing them on whether you was a good witch or a bad witch. Because some of these men got mothers that know about that shit, and they like, get away from that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go to prison for tarot readings in America. They done bound this country in some way, on some. Now the pimp becomes the hoe, you know what I'm saying? But America is a woman. That's what they not factoring in. And she ain't never been no pimp or no hoe. So it's these, you know what I'm saying, grounds beneath my feet. He said I was a wilderness, a country. All the other shit, I don't know what they're talking about. And get off of me. Oh, that's right, America. Name my daughter America. And it's very market. You know what you because you're mine. I'm literally saying that shit. Auntie Nina talking to me, and I'm saying it. We just Any way we can flip it, twist it, and rub it down without people not realizing that I'm saying it and I'm not hiding it and come in my house, Mr. Fire Department. Hey, Mr. Police Sergeant, would you like some sage? Because you're going to be taking some funky ass shit home to your wife. Because of the shit we're about to be enduring, young man. You know what I'm saying? Calling the police sergeant, young man. He younger. No, he older than me. See what I'm saying? Take this candle, Mr. Police Officer, because you're gonna need parents to be the amount of evil shit you're gonna be dealing with. Do you think they would have took that shit from me? Don't you know I would be reported by now, honey? If I was some maniac. They didn't want me in that neighborhood I was in. They ran me out of there. The witches. They used to be lying to them people about the weather and everything. Got a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans coming outside in winter coats. And it's hot as fuck outside. I used to go in the store and be like, they lying to y'all again, huh? You niggas hot. Take that shit off. The weather ain't that today, nigga. I'm in town. You know what I'm saying? I had the street right as fuck in mid-winter. Feeling like a hot summer day. Then they get in competition with you. Next thing you know, 5 days later, it's 30,000 feet of snow. Ain't nobody about to keep on back and forth with that shit, and they ain't even doing shit. It's just my presence in the community is changing the weather to be nicer, and you hoes is complaining. Bitch, just feel like LA and Ohio. Be grateful. These hoes doing this. Pouring out snow. Probably got cotton balls in the bathroom. Talking about let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. You like, bitch, shut up. Everybody don't want no damn snow, bitch. Let it do what it do naturally without your help. God said he did not hire you. That's what he said. You can't sneaking up there to him to work there. He ain't never hired you. That person up there talking to him is who worked for him, not the motherfucker coming up the steps looking like he's sneaking and creeping on the come up. You ain't never got hired. You have never filled out an application. You just start working. You the eyeball out because you got on that outfit. They got on suits. What is you doing? People is busted. They going crazy. They is. Playing God. I keep dealing on this witchcraft because some people are actually getting it worked on them. Yeah, man. No good since birth was born to sell they soul. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad idea. Going somewhere to happen. Yeah, man. Some of y'all was protecting y'all divine masculines. In this new age, which ain't, we should have been evolved where this is right now. We should have, that's why I tell people in the Jetsons, because we should really be there. But it's bitches with thread and a fucking needle acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? Men included. Like on some real shit. These motherfuckers crazy. Whole nother evolution of man. Supposed to be way further along than this shit. They try to steal thoughts. They stealing thoughts now. My ancestors gotta steal it back, give it back to me. Yeah, man. In this new age, y'all say holding space for a man. It's like me lighting a candle, like Auntie Loretta Devine. Give it up for Auntie Loretta Devine. Who a Leo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be lighting candles. Anything of Jesus candles. They don't know that. They do not know that. Their parents don't touch it. It's taboo. They from the South, or they know some people from the South. Something happened up north when Auntie went crazy. It's taboo. They don't touch it in America. But it's still an underground for some people. And now it's getting popular where people are not hiding it anymore. So it really got to be addressed. That's all this shit is. It's been going on too long and ain't nobody saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody willing to look into it because people already fucked up because they scared of these hoes. You cannot be scared of nobody more than you scared of God. You stupid. If you with God, more than likely God is allowing some shit to happen. You just gotta sit through it till he do what he do. If you say you his child, then your silly ass should know that. Yeah, some of these mothers, they was tricked, man. These families been hijacked because of people having babies and trying to get into bloodlines when they really just bloodline. Ain't no soul connection. They just trying to find a place on the tree to benefit. That's why it be so important with white people who they children marry. And then people be talking like, shut up. Just like it ain't supposed to be. I really think it ain't supposed to be elite. If you're a Sagittarius, I feel like Sagittarius energies that are tricky just chose a house. Just chose that they're going to be a Sagittarius based off of the fact that it's an arrow and it shoots up. You know what I'm saying? If you just look at it from that perspective. Shoot in the dark. You know what I'm saying? A shot in the dark type of situation. But they don't realize that's a house of good. They realize it's a good fortune house, but still it's a stab in the dark type of situation. And they get it on the, take it from somebody else's side, but they ain't never got no money side. I always tell people, if you a Sagittarius that ain't got no money, something wrong and you need to look into it. That's just it. Whether somebody's stealing it from you or you a fraud, come in here. Because you can't keep up with that enormous ass planet. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to bring that Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups. That ain't gonna work. You gonna get found out eventually, is my point. However, some of y'all Leos that are in these divine unions, their parents probably told them to stay away from you or see what's up or whatever, just based off of their, you know what I'm saying, history and knowing of what the fuck witches be on. And everybody do that shit now. You got some people leaving church to be that, and they know they don't need to do that. And the crazy diving into shit you don't even know what you getting yourself into. Stay up under your covering, honey. This ain't the time to be exploring no motherfucking where. Set still. Wanna be starting something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, some of y'all ain't on that. Y'all don't do what I do, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go get a white candle and just burn it. And just hold space for that person. That divine masculine may not know that. His mother may not know that. They may be watching you, they may not. They may just say, fuck her, leave her alone kind of situation. But if it's meant, you know what I'm saying, in a way that is putting a spell on a person, but in a good way, because it's kind of like you just stayed there holding space, just like this, just holding them up. Because they didn't realize the person that they were sleeping with every night that their mama told them to stay safe and just stay with her was really the one that was the real motherfucker doing shit. Been doing shit in their bloodline kind of shit. Season of the Witch. Do that shit like it's nothing. Go to my reading, Cusper reading. Leo Virgo Cusper reading. Y'all will see the history on some of that shit. Both black and white for real. You got some white people, they got a witch in their family. They got everybody in the fucking family on lockdown and they just don't say shit. Yeah. Just imagine this is a whack job and all the people surrounding her is family members in a state. Let's just say a state. If some of y'all can't grasp that, just take a city. Just say Chicago or something. You know what I'm saying? And you got archetype witches like this that got their whole family under captivity because they a bitch. And if they try to go, some people brave it out. But like, man, fuck that. I'm getting away from this bitch. I don't care. Some people know. Some people don't know. They just know it's weird and they getting the fuck out of there. People like, don't leave. Don't cross that kind of line. You step on the crack, you gonna break your mama back, boy. Get back here. He like, man, fuck all that. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? For real. They just got it on lock. Like, who the fuck is you? Yeah, this be some people leaving where witches at in their family. Wherever the fuck you at on the continent. You know what I'm saying? Hurling shit. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna work to get away from that kind of shit. Some of y'all dealing with, some of y'all may be in a twin flame union with a Leo, and y'all a Leo, or both of y'all fire signs. This shit is bad, yeah. This shit bad. Some men just sitting so they can find out the truth. And some of their mothers did advise them of that. And some of y'all divine fans may be feeling some type of way, but you don't understand the history. It's a backstory on that. You know what I'm saying? I want to stay away from her. We got enough problems with the witches in our family kind of shit. They may not say that, but it's just stay away from her. They know if they mama say that, they mama want what's best for them. They gonna listen to their mama. They ain't think about your divine feminine ass, even though they should, because you the one that's holding it down, because you holding them up. Now change her. She ain't a crazy person. She's you. She's an Auntie Nina. You know what I'm saying? Where people would think she's putting a spell on them in a bad way, she's not. But that's what the crazy witches be wanting people to think. So then they'll look at all people that say they are witch crazy. It don't even be like that. You just do your offerings, hold your ancestors up in high regard, pay homage. Some of y'all give offerings, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all kind of trying to do it, put a little picture up, get some flowers, you know what I'm saying? Getting reacclimated to your roots and your history, that's not bad. There's just a lot of taboos around it because people misuse it and mishandle it. A whole ass herb for some motherfucking turkey at Thanksgiving ends up being used to make everybody sick at Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, when did poultry become a fucking arsenal weapon? The fuck? Bouillon. Instead of saying bouillon, it was bouillon. Like, no, please, not the bouillon. Because everybody gonna get the... Everybody gonna get the runs at Thanksgiving because the witch bitch is here. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody don't even know. They end up showing up and ain't nobody telling them why. That candy shit, man, this shit crazy, bruh. So you got witches that stand on the right side of a spell, saying, you know, that your ring get killed, or Bismillah, or Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful with that Jesus though, cause whew, when I say they done desecrated my brother, woo, happy hand Jesus. Jesus like, you know what? I'm retiring. I ain't fucking with this shit. I know that's right, Jesus, honey. I don't blame you. I do not blame you since you been using you since you was a baby. I know. He done with that shit. I'm telling y'all, I was channeling Jesus' energy, man. People can say what the fuck they want. Jesus scared as fuck. People just keep using him. Oh, they ain't gonna will, they don't love no Jesus. Knock it. Oh. Yeah, man. Y'all better spread the word in y'all damn town, state, country, wherever the fuck y'all at. Yeah. Ancestors like, don't y'all see this shit? Martin Luther King, like, man, come on. I'm not gonna keep on with this hair roll. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what it is. Quit acting like it ain't me and she ain't talking to me and she don't know she know what she talking about. We watching her. Ancestors be on it, baby. When I tell you. For that justice, to find out who is these motherfuckers stealing the church's money all the time. Yeah, they catching the Holy Ghost and everything. I told y'all. Lucifer Sunday in the morning. I'm going to chase your ass off this earth, bitch, wherever form you come up in. That's why I can only sit on 100 and whatever subscribers. That's cool. I would rather. Don't nobody want to be sitting over with 1 million devils on their motherfucking platform. Shadow ban me, bitch. Because you going to disappear every time I shine a light. So ain't nobody going to be able to see me because this bitch don't stay on high beam. So they going to have to be on high beam to even see me. You know what I'm saying? And those people gonna subscribe. All praises due to Allah. Nobody in this shit for numbers. Nobody want a whole bunch of crazies for real. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be doing y'all platforms just like this. Hurling shit at people to get off of y'all shit. They menaces. They really is. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad came up and Uncle Malcolm. Yeah, coming after Gold Empress energies. There's really good, sweet people and talented and gifted, and you can't even share your gift with the world or contribute to the collective because you somewhere in your house, and then they want to call the isolation feel like you weak and you can't, you know what I'm saying, your God can't get you out of it. Then that make God start looking weak, and when you make God start looking weak, and I said God's with an S, not the all-knowing, the all-supreme being, that everything, the wise, the alpha and omega, no, God's, G-O-D-S, capital G's at that. Energies like Martin Luther King. Gods, because they are made in the image and likeness of God because of their actions and what they proved to you that they could do at very small amounts of time. He died in his 30s. Most niggas ain't never gonna touch what he did in their 30s. Niggas don't get there in their 90s. You know what I'm saying? Same with Uncle Malcolm X. Same thing. Gods. And they work speak for them. Period. Like my mother used to say, don't nobody know my mother, but my mother used to say that, no, my work don't speak for me. I don't know a fuck. And she right, because she was a good ass person. And can't nobody say she wasn't. If they do, I the man you already said, honey. Some people did get a spell put on them, but the right kind of way. Somebody holding your ass up and praying for you. Holding you, so don't nobody tear your dumb ass to shreds because you sleeping with people talk about that your wife or your live so that they more safer, and you think you got somebody and it's a whole ass fool laying next to you in the bed while you think you got a bright ass idea listening to your mother who is also scared because she probably up under some form of attack, and y'all don't even realize the enemy been in y'all camp drilling holes in y'all motherfucking boat. You know what I'm saying? A straight up devil, and nobody's addressing it. They just staying safe but getting fucked up all at the same time. And when God presents you with an opportunity to get the fuck out of that shit, because some of y'all divine masculines knew the connection with divine and knew you was a good person, divine femme. He felt it in his gut, but he listened to his mama, which makes God pissed off because now you making your mother a God besides me, and I ain't never heard you, because they don't get no higher than mother, but they don't get no higher than God too. And I'm talking about Alpha and Omega. Some of y'all was supposed to been having businesses and love and all that. It was just people tampering in it and people scared to death. Rather say safe than sorry. Better the devil you know than the one you don't. That same old okie dokie smoky bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When God sent the wrath, you motherfuckers asking where the boat at. He like, motherfucker, you ain't even use the wrath. Ain't no boat coming. You know what I'm saying? Where's Miss Lady with the poultry? You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving, turkeys. Like a motherfucker. Alright, Leo, I pray this helps somebody. If you feel the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, and you're subscribed, unsubscribe. If you don't, and you're not subscribed, get the fuck out of here. Love and light.